大家好，我是青青。今天我们继续《火焰文章之风花雪月黑旧线》的第2期。那现在是5月18日啊。今天的话只能出击，我们实战演习一下。
In battle, it's necessary to deploy battalions so that students can experience taking command. I doubt I need to say this to a mercenary like you, but if you have any questions about how to use your soldiers, please don't hesitate to ask.
没什么问题啊，我们直接开始战斗。
Stay focused.
这
As you wish.
大家都先往前挪一挪吧。
I will prevail.
Put me in there.
Oh no. I will get the victory.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
你俩过去。
That's my cue.
Battle.
过来呀，过来呀！
Now you know your limits.
艾黛尔这么穿好性感哦。哦，
Got him.
触发了文章效果，可以攻击2次。吸死！
I'd rather be napping. It's simple logic.
还是得让我先冲到前面去啊。不躲草丛里，你打得动吗？我打贝尔，还挺会打的。贝尔的防御很低啊。
Caution is needed. My heart is full of victory. Disappointing, but I will not misplace my heart.
等级太低了是吧？
Appreciated.
林哈尔特的奶量还挺足的。 等一下，我看一下我们战场的目标状况，是歼灭所有的敌人啊，并不是说只要把这个首领干掉就结束战斗了，还是要把所有人都干掉的。上吧，上吧。旋风枪。
You are nothing. The noble standard.
雷电。
Whoa, did I get stronger?
是的。铁斧。
Time to set my aims even higher.
卡斯帕尔他的呢职业技能已经升到满级了。
Witness my power. That really helped.
Yeah. 多罗西亚她的防御不行了。
Growth is a part of life.
来来来，命中才25%。
You fought well. Should I have held back? Another step forward.
对了，我好像忘了装备起源宝贝了。对。
Each battle, a chance to grow. You fought well. That is that. We must all do our part.
左边这里有点危险。
Winning's always nice.
多罗西亚的话没有给他配备这个，没有给他配备骑士团啊。
This was beneath me. 休伯特的这个技能啊，就是跟那群坏人是一样的，就是跟那群地底人的技能是一样的，都是暗术师。
I will get the victory.
Should I have held back?
不对呀、我不是应该用那个铁枪的吗？哎，忘掉
Such
了，
power dwells within.
我好像应该练一下枪哦。
You worked hard for nothing.
MVP 当然是我啦。待会儿我记得呢，我要把我的我有2点的准备。我的物品的话，我要装备一下起源宝贝。我怎么会装备的垃圾格盾呢？起源宝贝它的效果的话是克制无效，无论距离远近都能进行反击。这才是我要装备的吗？这是 DLC 的奖励啊！装备这个铁枪，我要练一下我的枪法。另外的话，刚才看到是谁没有骑士团来着？林哈尔特没有骑士团。商人私兵团，来个这个吧。Dorothea 也没有，山贼们、海贼们，来个海贼吧。杰拉尔特佣兵团啊，其他小伙伴都有了啊。另外2点的话，我们不用了，打1次就够了。亲自指导啊！作为老师呢，我就是这样尽职尽责。哎，怎么大家都没有学习的动力啊？指导一下贝尔吧。
Thanks for the help. I think I got it. Thanks for the help. I got it right? Phew. Thanks. That's reassuring.
由于干劲不足，无法进行指导。这群懒货！贝尔贝尔跟我的支援等级提升了。
Thank you, Lady Bernadetta. I will take my leave.
Oh, good. Bye. Goodbye. Finally. Oh, that was awful. Just terrifying.
你在做什么？
Please don't sneak up on me like that. It was nothing big. That lady just wanted me to show her around a bit. But strangers are just so nerve-wracking.
我不记得你有很怕我。
Oh, yeah? How about when I first met you and I wouldn't come out of the corner, or even uncover my face? Actually, now that you mention it, it's funny. Once I started talking to you, I stopped feeling scared. I wonder why. You know, Professor, you might be the first person I've been able to speak to normally since I got here, and I have no idea why.
总之太好了。
I'm happy about it too. When we first started out here, we had to do drills outside. I skipped those every chance I got. It's a terrible idea going out in the forest with all these people you don't even know. Thanks to you, though, I can actually make it through class now. I'm grateful for that. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here.
冷静一点吧。
Sorry. I'm okay. I am okay. I'm doing just fine. I feel safe here, thanks to you.
对了，你昨天在温室里唱歌，诶，他怎么也喜欢在温室里唱歌啊？我记得雅尼特也喜欢在温室里面唱歌，还被菲利克斯逮了个正着。
What? You saw that? Why would you see that? You were watching me? That crosses the line, Professor. Singing? Me? Why would I be singing? I'd never be singing. I've never been so humiliated. Useless, worthless, unmarriageable.
放心吧，我一定会把你嫁出去的。我准备把贝尔跟谁配对呢？我打算把贝尔跟这个死神骑士啊组一对。
Our voices are all over the place. We must learn to work together in harmony.
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
菲尔迪南特好会啊！哎，菲尔迪南特似乎想跟你谈话，当然要回应啦。
Hello, Professor. May I speak with you? You seem to hold Edelgard in high esteem. That is my impression, at least.
他还差得远呢。我只喜欢你，菲尔迪南特。
Well now, that is not what I expected you to say. You clearly have high standards. And what is your opinion of me? I am at least her equal, am I not? Be honest. Do not hold back. Pretend that I am just a regular person, not the scion of a noble house.
不分伯仲。
Evenly matched? Me? With her? I was just being modest before. Honestly, I have always prided myself on being superior to Edelgard. But evidently that is not your perspective. I suppose there is only one thing to do. I must demonstrate my excellence.
真是拿你没办法啊！
Precisely. You cannot stop me. I will prove that you have drastically underestimated me. You think I could ignore such a slight upon my honor? Not likely. Come, Professor. We will begin with battle. Edelgard's skills in combat are no match for mine. I heard that just the other day, she defeated a demonic beast without assistance. Well, anything Edelgard can do, I can do better. And in half the time. Professor, you can be my eyewitness and timekeeper. Here we go! 2 at once? That's... well, it will be fine.
最后是我救了他，对吧？
I can't do it! It seems you have saved my life. Thank you, Professor.
很好，给了我一次装逼的机会啊！我救了菲尔迪南特。
We finished!
I'm getting closer.
The battlefield has much to teach.
Seems simple enough.
Not a total waste.
I'm getting it.
Hope this is good for something. Oh, I see now.
今天的话是只能讲习啊，看一下大家的支援度、支援等级都没有怎么提升啊。看一下汉尼曼跟他们都是有支援度的。马努埃拉。只能讲习的话，那我们就讲习好了。让谁讲呢？让我来讲的话是提升剑术和指挥，这是我的强项啊。西提斯的话是枪术和指挥，汉尼曼的话是弓术和理学，马努埃拉的话是剑术和信仰。我来上课吧，好吧。哎，休伯特跟艾戴尔居然不坐在一起。
I'm getting closer.
劣迹埋伏之阵。
It's clear to me now. I will master this.
As long as it makes me stronger.
I am closing in on expertise.
谁过生日了？梅斯啊，梅斯的生日啊！唉，我现在比较穷啊，梅斯，对不起。
Perfect timing, Professor. I've just received word from the Knights. They've located the bandits.
It seems they have them cornered. They are in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
I can't wait to get started. I'll strike down those heinous thieves before they know what hit them.
Charge ahead if you must, Caspar. Just do not put the rest of us in danger.
I'm going back. I won't be of any help anyway, and I don't want to get hurt.
Don't worry, Byrne. It's just some bandits. We'll have no trouble at all.
Don't get ahead of yourselves. Unfounded optimism isn't a great strategy. Let's just get this over with.
There is nothing to get over. We will work with each other to achieve our mission.
真热闹呢，什么令人不安啊？小事一桩。
It's time, Professor. Give us our orders and let's move out.
走吧。赤红谷讨伐战，刚结束模拟战的学生们接到了首次课题啊，内容是与赛罗斯骑士团共同讨伐盗贼。在名为赤红谷的土地上，学生们将首次挑战实际的战斗。像这种实际战斗的话，就是如果你不选轻松模式的话，就死了就是死了。回忆中的景色，赤红谷惨案。
we are taking children into battle, are we? I am not certain I will be able to sleep soundly after beholding something like that. I shall allow you to turn back the hands of time. But no, this power is not infinite.
我现在已经有很多次的天克之脉动了啊，因为我把4圣人像全都升到了顶级。 所以的话，现在应该有10几次的。
So this is the Red Canyon, a ruin of sorts by the look of it. Let's end this quickly. The thieves must have been driven back. Be careful or the cornered mice might bite us.
The Knights chased us all the way here?
Chief, let's get out of here. There's no way we can win against them.
Shut your dumb mouth! Where would we go at this point? You can't be a thief if you fear death!
出来混你还怕死？
Professor, I hear there's a back road to the west. Why don't we split up and attack from both the west and the front? If we advance tactfully, we can attack our enemy from both sides. I leave the rest to you. Regardless, we must cross the bridge first.
我看一下我天克之脉动有几次啊？天克之脉动是怎么用的啊？先别管这个天克之脉动了。
Stay focused.
大家要往前冲。
As you wish.
I will prevail. Well done.
哎，不对，他在这里他也能攻击吗？刚刚他好像有一个攻击的，这么远他打得到吗
Oh no.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
That really helped.
Battle.
That's my cue.
Put me in there.
I will get the victory.
Any experience is worth having.
打我是吧？不打我是吧？嘿，反杀。
That is that.
我走左边，还是这个思路啊！我从左边小路绕过去，然后大部队的话呢，从右边走。这么远能打到吗？史莱姆币，射程1到3。哦。 怪不得这是可以打到的。
A great help.
先别打了，支援一下你的女神吧。
Only a fool challenges me. This can't be right. In light? These ruffians are no match for a noble like me.
牛逼牛逼！他们这3个人可能就走不到了，不要管他们了。其实艾戴尔的等级可以了，艾戴尔不用走，然后让他们几个上。 舒伯特，另外2个不用动了。看我的，不要用这个铁枪，对吧？
We stole this treasure. It's all ours. There's no way we're gonna give it up to some knights.
Should I have held back?
对一个新角色使出了致命一击，获得了宝箱钥匙。
Well done.
你只能支援你最讨厌的艾戴尔了，怎么办呢？
Oh, I get it now.
a long road yet.
You could have at least tried. Allow me to clean this up for you, Lady Edelgard.
这些人本来他就是艾德尔贾特的人啊。烈风。
I may as well win. Can't get ahead of myself.
近战奶妈。
I think I'm improving.
A fine display.
I killed them. What have I done? The blood.
塔菲尔迪南特。我去开个箱子。艾德尔贾特来把你的人杀掉，看看会有什么对话呢？
Your defeat was inevitable. Regrettable, but there was no other way.
这话就很值得回味了啊！这就摆明了承认这些人都是他的呗。
Back to the fray.
贝尔，射死他！
You worked hard for nothing. This is harder than expected. Another.
你也精通了贵族的技能吗？我去，修伯特，你这么脆的吗？
It all comes down to this.
他虽然对我使用了计策，命中率才30%，应该打不中吧？哦，我被他打中了，我不能动啦，我也不能反击。
Each battle, a chance to grow.
我特别喜欢这句话。雷电。菲尔迪南特的话真的是不太行啊，他这个攻击力，你看居然不能一击致命。
People like me are quick studies.
自恋倒是挺自恋的。
Am I done yet? I don't care if they're stealing. Can I go home?
expected.
施伯特，你还是别过去了，随便踢人一个。又打菲尔迪南特，菲尔迪南特他的那个防御肯定很低啊，这些人全都首选项就是打他。
I've really made this my own.
他这个史莱姆币命中时对手防守下哦。 记忆测试，不要用计测了。站位不太好，站位我应该站在施伯特那个位置，这样的话可以打两局。 是哪一口还是往死里干他吧？往死里干他吧！哎，不行不行，攻击力不够，还是先过来奶一口吧。
I thought I was dead. I guess hard work does pay off.
我往前走，接着的话，结束本回合。我靠！我刚才要是不加血的话，施伯特就报销在这里了。 你怎么会自己回血啊？哎，哦，他是不是因为他在 Dorothea 的旁边，所以他才能自动回血？什么你都不能一击毙灭。
You are not. Greatness awaits me.
Still unstoppable.
算了，你别动了，前面一共就没几个人了，让其他人上吧。
Thank you.
Practice does make perfect.
哎呦，这么远！施伯特就杵那儿，别动了啊！你过来。 我有起源宝贝，迎击。
As expected. We must all do our part.
Thanks so much.
靠！我去，打这么远吗？
Helpful.
他们是打我还是？给同学们一个表演的机会吧。等一下，等一下啊！我把艾戴尔丢在这里的话，我想如果让艾戴尔去打这个盗贼首领的话，会不会有什么特殊对话呢？毕竟艾戴尔是炎帝嘛，然后是炎帝让这个盗贼团首领来袭击学生的，我不应该把艾戴尔留下的，对吧？应该让他到前面去触发一下，触发一下剧情。
You should be honored.
铁枪都坏了，我去！
Thanks so much.
然后我就不动了，我可以往这儿走一走。损坏的铁枪命中率就变得好低呀！
Growth is a part of life.
南哥的枪坏了啊！这男人的枪怎么能坏了呢？我去，打他命中率才43%，有没有搞错？这。
Can I go now?
我们让艾戴尔过来。那个盗贼团首领都不会动的。 舒伯特，舒伯特打他应该没有什么特殊剧情吧？先走过来再说。我们让艾戴尔过来。 计策，扰乱。
Spoiled little noble, just die like a good little rich kid.
Do you really think being born a commoner gives you the right to kill? Despicable.
居然没有什么暗示性的特殊对话啊！就我们已经知道艾戴尔贾科就是炎帝啊，就是他让这个盗贼团首领来杀人的。 他现在居然能说出体会过民间疾苦就可以杀死对方吗？这种道貌岸然的话。 斯沃特打他有没有特殊对话？过来看一下。嗯？你的那个史莱姆币呢？哦，次数用完了是吧？过来给大家加一些，也没什么用对吧？
It can't be! A mercenary from before? So what, now you're pals with the Knights? I'll kill you and your pesky brats! I should have never listened to that idiot. What a mistake.
你悔悟的太晚了。
Thank you for leading us, Professor. Though I suppose there was no way we could lose to a familiar foe. In any case, something about this canyon feels inexplicably strange.
赤红谷惨到底是什么啊？我们玩完了青狮县也什么都不知道。选这个，记得应该是更平静的地方才对，加苏蒂斯的好感。
I wonder why it is that you recall this place. You must be weak of heart. Each time I speak, it scares you so.
这里的话，选吓我一跳也是加苏蒂斯的好感。
Although the battle's at an end, do not feel too at ease. Well, anyhow, I am quite fascinated by this place. As far as I can tell, this is your first time here.
选这个苏蒂斯曾经来过这里吗
？Here? I dare say it would be impossible to have forgotten such a place as this. I must admit I am unsure. Beyond the name and this strange feeling of familiarity, I can't seem to remember anything about this place. And yet, a great depth of emotions tied to that sense of familiarity. Like joy and sorrow, pain and love, and all things in between. If I was somehow here before, I wonder what took place.
Professor, I was wondering where you were. It's about time we headed back to the monastery.
It is time to depart. But know that time reveals all things. One day I will remember that which I have lost. Oh, by the way, it seems you've earned my gratitude. The thieves who came here are no more. I am not sure myself, yet I am grateful all the same. In any case, you must become accustomed to my voice. If you fall down with shock each time I speak, that just won't do. Oh, you think you're standing strong? Of course you are. It was a jest.
On our way out, I had the chance to observe the Red Canyon. Did you notice anything, Professor?
是的。
Of course. I expected as much. The area was covered in ruins, each more curious than the last.
这边艾德尔说啊，我们一定会跟他有相同的感觉，就让我想到了青狮县最后的 BOSS 战。我们 打艾戴尔·贾特，发现他的文章跟我的是一样的，他也是研制文章。我们究竟有什么共同之处呢？
They did not match the architectural style of any era or culture within the Empire, or across all of Fodlan for that matter. That can only mean one thing. The Valley civilization must have flourished and fallen in the distant past, long before the Empire was established. Who do you think lived there?
难道是地底人？地底人现在就出来了吗？已经灭绝的民族，我们的祖先，应该是这个啊，已经灭绝的民族。哎，我试试看选这个地底人啊，艾戴尔会是什么反应呢？其实赤红谷住的应该就是苏蒂斯啊，跟最早的一批神明。但是我就是想看看，我说地底人艾戴尔会有什么反应。哎
，It's possible they weren't even human.
居然
Perhaps
加
their
好感。
remnants still influence this world.
So you have safely disposed of those bandits. I pray that their souls find salvation. But why did they target the students to begin with? We must further investigate the true cause of all that took place. Until we know more, I ask that you support the students and relieve them of any unnecessary worry.
我会尽我所能。
Good. I have high expectations for you. By the way, how was your time in Xanadu? Legend has it, in ancient times, a goddess alighted upon this world in that very canyon. For a goddess from the heavens, Xanadu could only have been a temporary haven.
女神。
Long ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess. A gift to help guide the lost. The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom above. However, in ancient times, the goddess graced this world with her presence and offered salvation to the people here. She is the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul.
父亲从未告诉我，我从未听说。
I see. During your time here, I pray that you come to devote yourself to the teachings of Seros.
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt. There is something I must ask about in regard to those bandits.
As you wish. We shall continue our discussion when next we meet.
A goddess? I have no memory of her. But then, I have no memory at all. Oh, how bothersome. It is as though I know, and yet I don't. Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the goddess walked the land. If so, what does that make me now? A ghost?
女神竟是我自己，一定是这样啊！选这个试试看。
Are you simple? That's impossible. I am most certainly alive. Of course, we also have the mystery of why I'm here with you. Is it somehow connected? Perhaps some past regret is stopping me from moving on, and now I'm forced to stay with you instead. No, that's not it. I can't believe in such a meaningless existence. I...
您老人家先睡吧。
Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist. When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
有钱啦，又获得了5000块钱。
Professor, I have a new mission for your students.
We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seiros.
罗纳特卿的话，他是我们一周目的老公啊，亚修的义父啊。为何会如此？罗纳特卿士为何会如此
？Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seiros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already been suppressed.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
This is Catherine. She will be leading the knights whom you will be accompanying.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seiros. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the church.
艾戴尔明显都没有学习到呢。小凡的生日啊！哎，现在我的钱的话还不是那么多，对不起了，小凡。哎，那么本周末的话，我们可以自由行动啊！魔力变异可以钓到魔力变异的鱼，大地的祝福，甜食强化周，合唱季。有新的志愿信息了，我们来看一下，全是艾德尔贾特的和菲尔迪南特。
You came at just the right time, Edelgard.
Is that so?
Yes, I have a story for you. It's about a pair of nobles living about 100 years after the founding of the Adrestian Empire. One was Derek von Eyre. People called him the warrior prime minister. He bravely led soldiers into battle and mowed down his enemies. And the other
was the emperor of the time. She wagered the throne in a duel against Derek and won. Why don't we do what our ancestors did and have a little duel ourselves? That's what you were going to say. But the answer is no.
You interrupted me! The warrior prime minister used a dramatic line to propose the duel, and you did not allow me to say it!
My apologies, Ferdinand.
Well, at any rate, you were correct in surmising that I was about to challenge you. But you were rather blunt in your refusal.
Ferdinand, control yourself. When will you tire of challenging me in pointless competitions?
I can quit now if you insist on it. I will not challenge you again.
You expect me to believe that?
Why do you look so surprised? Of course it is not a valid duel unless both parties are willing. Now that you have refused outright, I must come up with some other way of getting that which I seek.
I'm afraid to ask what you could possibly mean by that.
Only that I will find some other way of showing everyone that I am superior to you. Huh. I will write a handbill listing your accomplishments, alongside my own more impressive accomplishments. Copyists will produce thousands of these pamphlets and distribute them far and wide. Then everyone will know about my
This has to stop. Perhaps I should have ended things with a duel after all.
菲尔迪南特啊，这个南哥他怎么说呢？他就是人菜瘾还大。和林哈尔特。
Hello there, Edelgard. Are you looking for something?
You could say that. I'm looking for someone named Linhardt who's been skipping lectures again.
I see. Well, congratulations, you found him. Did you want him for something in particular?
What else could bring me here other than your complete negligence?
Well, perhaps you're interested in hearing my latest theories on the nature of crests. I suspect the formation of crests may be quite different than that recorded in church tradition.
Before you go on, is there any discernible benefit to me allowing this babble to continue?
Well, of course.
And that would be?
I suspect you'll find the topic rather entertaining.
That's it.
What more do you need? Crest research is its own reward.
You know, if you ever truly applied yourself, you could become a distinguished scholar. You could use your crest knowledge to benefit the world, or uncover new discoveries in magic theory.
Why would I busy myself with such tedious work? I perform this research for my own knowledge. I'm not interested in the world at large.
There's nothing wrong with a selfish drive for knowledge, but only if you put it to good use.
I'm sure there must be some use.
Oh? Then please, tell me what potential uses you have in mind.
Well, there are people out there who spend good money on bizarre artistic creations. So I'm sure my not at all useful research could be used as a fine lullaby for the children of the world.
A lullaby? I have things to do. Just know that this was my last warning.
Sure, of course. Goodbye.
刚才一段对话中呢，最重要的啊，其实是林哈尔特提出的一个观点啊。他说文章的形成跟赛罗斯教所说的不一样啊。那么赛罗斯教究竟向大家隐瞒了什么呢？下面是艾戴尔贾特和卡斯帕尔。
Training again. You're certainly working hard, Caspar.
Oh, Edelgard. You scared me. You should have said something.
I did, but no matter. What has you training with such intensity? It's never good to neglect one's training, but overdoing it is ill-advised as well. You could already give any student here a battle they wouldn't soon forget.
You think so? Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I can't really stop training, though. I gotta get better if I expect to get anywhere in this world.
If memory serves, you're the second son of House Bergles, right?
That's right. My older brother is the heir, and there are already too many mouths to feed in our family, so I can't count on any support. I pretty much have to make it on my own, you know?
I understand. It's difficult being born a noble. Those who inherit everything also inherit great burdens, but the same can be said of those who inherit nothing.
What are you talking about? I don't have any troubles. Who cares if I don't inherit anything? It just means I get to cut a path to my own future. You know what your problem is, Edelgard? You always have to make everything about you.
Are you picking a fight, Caspar?
Hey, now come on. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. Always happy to fight, though, if that's what you want.
I have no desire to bicker with you. Good luck with your training. Goodbye.
What was that about? I'll never understand her.
艾德尔贾特跟卡斯帕尔说的不是一回事啊！艾德尔贾特呢，想要向卡斯帕尔传播他啊，想要推翻贵族制度的这个理想啊，但是呢，他们不在一个频道。我们可以邀请小伙伴协助完成课题了。
You have spent quite some time in here, engaging in such idle chatter. Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste?
我还不够努力。
You must try harder from now on.
明白了，明白了。前往骑士团工会吧，把失物交还给失主，接受教职员研修，倾听人们的烦恼。阿比斯的传闻，夺回秘密名册。这不死神骑士老师吗
What? I desired fresh air.
真难得。
True. I have a favor to ask.
我先来看一下，哎，这个什么商人的话还没来啊，这个可以买肉的商人。
What do you require?
Thank you.
In the Battalion Guild, you can find various battalions that aren't affiliated with the Church of Seiros. We're allowed to hire them if we so please, so you should familiarize yourself with the guild whenever you have the chance. Naturally, battalions lose endurance as they fight. If you visit the Battalion Guild in the market, you'll be able to replenish their endurance.
可以了。那我记得南哥的这个枪坏掉了，新拿到的钢枪给他们。大厅。谁在这儿呢？
Professor, about this month's assignment, raising an army against the church? Really? Though it looks like we won't be fighting, it's still quite unsettling. My understanding is that it will all be subdued rather quickly.
是的，是的，而且那个叛乱者呢是罗纳特卿啊，是亚瑟的义父。
I've heard whispers about Lord Lonato. They say he's a very kind and gentle lord. Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army?
因为这个城主大人的话呢，他以为他自己的儿子啊被教团处决了啊，被教团处死了，他要为他儿子报仇。但其实呢，我们玩了 DLC 就可以知道他儿子其实没有死。
Oh, Professor, you were working late last night, weren't you? You shouldn't overdo it. A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late. Or so I'm told.
梅斯的话，他是喜欢听鬼故事。
I have a favor to ask of you.
刚弓。
To be honest, I felt a bit lost here at the monastery, at a loss for what to do. Thankfully, a sweet young girl reached out and offered her help. I believe she's Sedith's little sister.
没错，那应该就是福莲了。嗯，训练场我还去不了是吧？ 先去士官学校，然后再过去，顺便跟南哥对个话。
Goodness. My central duty as a noble is to protect the common folk. I abhor those like Lord Lonato, who deliberately shatter the peace. Utterly disgraceful.
祈祷不会波及一般民众吧？也许他有什么特殊的理由啊。
You have a kind soul, Professor. Now I feel a little sheepish for showing anger and not empathy. I apologize for my impetuousness.
白色手套，他已经提示我们是艾德尔贾特的东西了，这么贴心的吗？这个小师妹雷欧尼。
Impressive.
这不飞哥吗？
Catherine, Her skill is impressive, I'll admit. So is her sword. But I think she's hiding something. Nobody knows anything about her past. You should spar with her. She's strong. Stronger than you are, I bet.
飞哥还是别挖了啊！我们要是把轻视的学生都挖过来的话，小王子也太可怜了啊！
Even within the Knights of Seiros, Catherine is the strongest, by a large margin from what I've gathered. Why not seek her out as a sparring partner, Professor? I have a favor to ask.
哦，这个是阿比斯。
Something about this situation doesn't feel right. Why would a minor lord raise an army against a foe he cannot possibly hope to defeat?
Here to train? You really are as hardworking as they say.
我不觉得我很认真，抱歉，我这么认真。
Spoken like a true hard worker.
过来这里接一下任务吧。
Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. They do love a good war, don't they? Spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy the horror of it? Would you be so kind as to do me a favor?
造纸颜色的话，我们学习一下飞行啊。
I simply must thank you, Professor.
托马修，你在这干嘛呢？
Professor, I heard that you may battle alongside Catherine. Even among the knights, she is something special. A holy knight who is able to wield a hero's relic. Still, she can be a mite difficult.
托马修是什么时候被换掉的呢？他原来应该是一个好人啊，结果被地底人给换掉了。
Really?
我们去找一下老爹，老爹的话应该是那个失误的那个任务。爹地。
Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before, many years ago. It was by request of the son of that family, Christoph, I think it was.
克里斯多夫没有死啊。
I have a request.
老爹这里可以学什么呢？我们学一下 枪术。我们已经找到老爹丢失的这个酒桶了，高级的发夹，还丢在雷亚的办公室啊，那肯定就是雷亚的东西喽。
This place has so many breathtaking works of art. I feel like I'm living in a museum. Each piece can teach us about styles and techniques from 1,000 years ago. Oh yes, very much. I'm from a family of merchants, so I've been able to see a lot of art.
伊古纳兹的话，他是一个画家，他是金鹿的。那我们3周末的时候呢，再来管他，现在不管他。Lady Rhea.
Pointing a sword at the Holy Church of Seiros is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself, meting out appropriate punishment to the sinful. It is a sacred duty with which we have been entrusted. As a member of the church yourself, I hope that you will take that to heart.
邪教都是这样的，都是排外的。啊，我们来学习一下。雷亚这里的话呢，基本上就这几个，学习一下信仰吧。我的才能怎么还不绽放？ 去把酒桶还给老爹。这有什么东西啊？与魔道及文章学有关系之人啊，这个应该是汉尼曼的。汉尼曼不在办公室，他在哪儿呢
？Thanks for your help.
送给我们3个礼物。 接着的话，我们去一趟大教堂。诶，这里有谁啊？谁在找我？先去一趟大教堂吧。
Right.
亚修，修哥，嗯，你怎么不理我
？What's going to happen to Lenato? If he's killed, I don't know how I'll live with that.
哎，没有办法呀，没有办法，罗纳特卿呢是死定了。 在工作上遇到任何困难都可以找我哦，毕竟要知道10多岁的学生们责任可是十分重大啊！哈哈哈，这是阿罗伊斯吧？也有不是10多岁的学生啊。
Thank you so much for your help.
钢弓，哎，这个大金块的话。 保管起来。钢弓的话给贝尔。马努艾拉要找我。
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
I'll keep my voice down.
Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud? I'm a quick study.
Dorothea 的话，她也学会了肾疗。其实我想找一下阿罗伊斯在哪里啊
Hello there.
Past here is the Holy Mausoleum, where the saints of the Church of Seros slumber. Sorry, but only a select few members of the church are allowed entry. It's open to the public on only one day of the year, for the goddess's rite of rebirth.
其实他这3个的话，我都不太用得着啊。先提升一下，为我们之后的周末啊，挖其他学生做准备啊，提升一下自己的各项技能。这的话主要是来触发一下马努埃拉的支援剧情。
Settle down and stop with the knocking. I'll be there in 2 shakes.
你在睡觉
Oh dear. Professor? Just a moment. Oh, what should I do? I can't open the door in this state. Manuela, you simply must quit oversleeping. Hold on. Where are my clothes? I can't even find my... Where in blazes is my underwear? Oh, What is my dressing robe belt caught on? I can't tie this properly. It's not even covering... Oh, Manuela. This will have to do.
我们可以坦诚相见的，小姐姐，我全部都听到了哟。
Oh, I would hope, Professor, that you have the decorum to pretend you've heard nothing. Anyway, I'll be just another moment. Patience, please. Hello. Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, what do you want?
为什么要在走廊？不邀请我进房间吗？你房间这么小的吗？
Excuse me? You had a reason for coming here, I assume. I've put a lot of time and effort into making it possible to talk with you, you know. No, you've done nothing wrong. Let's just say I'm not having a good day. Actually, I didn't have a good night. Never mind. What did you want, anyway?
骑士请我传话。
You heard from him? The fellow from last night? Huh. What did he have to say?
他说再也不会与你相见，这么绝情的吗？他说的这个骑士到底是不是死神骑士啊？是不是伊艾里扎老师
？Yeah, figures. Kind of saw it coming, actually.
提裤就
That's
跑。
why I came back to my room and went to bed to get over it. Thank you for checking in on me. Was that all you wanted? Well then, good night. 伊艾里扎老师，你这么渣的吗？
What? I desired fresh air.
他的教诀研修的话，我们可以学一下枪术啊。嗯？ 有谁？哦，Dorothea。南哥和 Dorothea。
Dorothea. The dining hall seems so much brighter with you here.
Ferdy, I must say you are quite adept with flattery. Please, give me some more.
Flattery? No, I was not... There you go with that attitude again. Why do you reserve such cold treatment for me and me alone? Do you hate me, Dorothea? Or have you some other reason to avoid my company?
I underestimated you. I assumed your noble upbringing had dulled your perception. But you got it right on your first try. I hate you.
Huh, I was right. Might I ask why you find me so despicable? I can scarcely guess.
Don't waste another minute thinking about it.
That will not do. I do not think you would hate a person for no reason.
Perhaps. How's this? If you can guess why, I'll let you know if you're right. The brains of us common folk are so simple, it should be pretty easy for a big shot noble to sort out.
Very well. I cannot walk away from a challenge. I have no choice but to chance a guess. You are always making fun, calling me a big shot and so forth. Perhaps you think all nobles are... No, it cannot be that simple.
Oh? What can't be that simple?
Please, will you not give me a clue?
Well, let me see. A good clue? I know. It's because you're like a bee. That ought to be enough of a clue. So long, Ferdy.
A bee? I haven't the slightest. Perhaps because I am such a diligent worker?
南哥的话真的是啊，人菜瘾大啊。Dorothea 说他是个 B， 说他是个 low B 啊，他听不出来，以为人家在夸他很勤劳。唉。
Good deal. Abyss? You're interested in that place, are you? Ancient sprawling remains deep below Garrick Mach. That's Abyss. Some folks have made their home there. Obviously, they all have their reasons and tales to tell. But only the most enterprising merchant would venture near it. My advice, avoid going there yourself.
获得了阿比斯的情报。现在的话，我们去一趟士官学校啊，触发一下 Dorothea 的支援剧情。
Well, I had fun today. Of course, you want to see me again, yes?
Of course. I'd love to, Dorothea.
Well, until we meet again. Oh, hello, Professor. Were you watching that?
和昨天不一样的男人。
Yes. Is there a problem with that? Look, I know what I'm doing. My claim as a diva won't last forever after all. I must look to the future. You might think about doing the same thing. Your beauty, and you're gorgeous, won't last forever.
其实我很着急啊，我不着急。
I wish I could be that easygoing. Anyway, I'm not just playing games with these boys. This is for my future. You have no right to object. I very much want to find a good partner here at the Academy. Someone who will take care of me for the rest of my life.
我不会阻止你，去吧，海后。
I'm glad you understand. Not everyone appreciates the necessity of taking the initiative while you're still in your prime. Or are you just saying that?
Anyway, I value your opinion, Professor, but I won't have you interfering with my life plans. Unless you'd like to take care of me into my old age. That'd be something, eh? How about it, Professor?
Young?
I wasn't... You aren't being serious, are you? I was just teasing. Or did you really just consider spending your whole life with me? The thought hadn't crossed my mind before, but come to think of it, that might sound pretty nice. You've gotten awfully quiet. You might even be blushing a bit. Have I embarrassed you? If so, I'm very, very sorry. I should be going anyway. I'll see you later, Professor.
朵罗蒂亚的话，她是一个可以狗鸡的角色啊。就我们选择女主角的话呢，也可以跟她结婚。这游戏里面，你选女主角，你跟女生结婚啊，选择还是挺多的。但是你如果选一个男角色，你要跟男性角色结婚的话，据我所知，只有2个人可以结婚啊，一个是死神骑士，就伊艾里扎老师，另外一个的话就是林哈尔特。
Here to train? You really are as hardworking as they say.
还有一个是 DLC 里面的那个尤里斯，就这3个。女生的话就有很多了。你如果选女主角的话，像以前我们青狮的梅斯就可以，然后朵罗西亚、艾黛尔也可以哦，还有雷亚也可以，苏丽斯也可以啊。
I still have much to learn.
啊，我来这是干嘛的？我来这是来交任务的，好吗？
Even within the... Why not? How did you know this was mine? Thank you, my teacher.
因为这个白色手套的说明上直接就说好像是艾黛尔贾特的东西。去看望一下贝尔，顺便去温室收个菜。
Is someone there? What do you want?
外面也没什么好跟他说的啊，就过来看一下他就走人吧。我要去温室。拉斐尔，我之前捡到过拉斐尔的东西。
No matter how much I eat before I train, I'm always so hungry after. My muscles must be going through a growth spurt.
不，你的肌肉呢不是在成长期，是在叛逆期。体格壮硕之人的东西。
Hey, I can't believe I dropped this. Thanks for bringing it to me.
佩托拉。
The plants of Fodlan are different ones than in Bridget. And people here are unknowing of the spirits who watch over the earth and bless it. Only the goddess is known. Is that factual?
Flame.
If the flowers within the greenhouse are removed, they will soon wilt and wither. Is that not so, Professor? I feel I can empathize with them. Flowers that thrive, despite their environment, are truly inspiring, are they not?
因为弗莲呢，他在就几百年前的大战之中啊，就那个塞罗斯和涅梅西斯的那场大战之中呢，他受了伤啊，所以的话，他经常会陷入沉睡，也不能到很多地方去。草本植物的种子。 收获了3个果树种子，1个草本植物种子，4个无精，1个桃醋栗，1个阿鲁比涅梅。 今天我们种什么呢？福朵拉西方产种子，种5个。然后我们开始培育。播撒天马的恩泽。谁在大厅这里？大厅这里的话已经对过了，对过话了。我们去一下食堂。这个课本的话是雅尼特的。
I'm sorry, but I must vent to someone, Professor. You're familiar with Manuela's slovenly behavior, yes? That woman. She borrowed a book last week and returned it with stains of unknown origin on the cover and several pages either folded or torn. Just now, she dropped a sandwich on the floor, picked it up, and kept eating. When she saw my shock, she said simply, 3-second rule. Ugh.
你跟马努埃拉这水火不容啊！理学、马术学一下这个剑术。
Today's meal was delicious. Linhardt keeps bothering me about eating too fast. Says I'm gonna choke or something.
很忙的时候也没办法啦。
Absolutely. I knew you'd see things my way.
Professor, I feel I must speak to you about Caspar's eating habits. I've never seen the like of it. He inhales entire plates of food in mere seconds.
感觉对身体很不好，他的肠胃很健康吧？我们在卡斯帕尔面前呢，顺着卡斯帕尔说；在林哈尔特面前呢，顺着林哈尔特说啊，感觉对身体很不好。
Good luck with him.
看一下大家的干劲怎么样？休伯特、林哈尔特、卡斯帕尔。 蜜桃冰沙，我们让林哈尔特和，就让他和贝尔。
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
这两个人的支援等级果然提升喽！来看一下林哈尔特和贝尔纳提塔。
La 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 la. Such lovely weather for painting.
Bernadetta?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
It's just me, Linhardt. What are you doing?
Painting! Just painting! Not important. Am I in your way? I'm in your way. I'll just go. I'm going.
No need for all that. I just came out here to read. I'll stay quiet and still so as not to bother you. How's that? If you want to go, that's fine too.
No. I'll stay.
Say, aren't you usually holed up inside?
I'm sorry! I'm sorry for coming here. I'm sorry for bothering you! Mad, aren't you? You look really mad. I'll just pack up. I'll be gone before you know it.
Mad? At you? Never. I rather admire you, in fact. I fantasize about shutting myself in my room and never going outside again. It sounds like paradise. However, I wouldn't be able to perform my research. That, Bernadetta, is a problem.
What? You admire me? Nah! No way! I know a trick when I see one! What are you plotting? So you wanna copy me, is that it? And what's a copy do with the original? Replace it! Well, I've got you figured out. I won't just sit back and take it. I'll fight you!
What? That's never... this is too much hassle. I'm leaving.
I'm sorry! Please don't kill me!
其实他们俩应该很聊得来啊，两个都是社恐啊，两个人一起待在家里不是挺好的？我们来找一个休伯特和佩托拉都喜欢吃的。 就是这个啦，加古马库风炒肉干，用的是鸟肉和鹰嘴豆，来吧。
While I have little interest in food, I will admit to a weakness for this one dish.
I would be liking that greatly.
他俩的支援等级，哎，也提升了。哎，不是哦，是我跟佩托拉的提升了。佩托拉在哪儿呢？我们先挪个地方啊。哦，骑士之间我还没有去过是吧？哎，怎么这两个地方我都没去过呢？马厩。
What?
听说很厉害哦。
Professor. Nothing to report. Have you talked with Catherine yet? If the knights are the cream of the crop, she's the cream of the cream. Oh, and that relic of hers. I hear it's nothing short of amazing.
听说很厉害哦，我的武器更厉害，好吧？我的武器是解放王涅梅西斯的天地之剑啊！骑士之间，我记得小王子的话一直都在骑士之间啊。可惜了，我们本周末呢要与小王子为敌啊！玛丽安奴，玛丽安奴是金路的。 先不用理他，我主要是去找一下佩托拉。西方教会已经不行了。哎，骑士之剑，这是不是也要解锁一下？啊，不是，刚才解锁马厩的话就已经解锁了这个骑士之剑了。小王子跟丢丢，哎，还是过去跟他们打个招呼吧。
Let's see, after Fargus lost its king, there were many rebellions. It is likely that Lord Lonato's provocations are related. How frustrating that I am too young to take the throne, rendered powerless by age. If the throne is vacant much longer, the kingdom will fall to ruin.
小王子的话走青狮线啊，他也是直到最后他才继了位，一直都是
Best be on your guard.
王子。 嘟嘟嘟嘟，佩托拉，佩托拉。
Professor. Professor, I am not understanding where the meaning is here. When and how is this expression used? I fell for it.
喵！
No, that is what you say when your body is feeling unwell. The expression is, I fell for it.
如此这般。
Thank you, Professor. I finally have understanding. Can I ask you about another word? The one that is written here. Is something on my face?
我觉得你很热衷于学习哦。
I am without much time to study. I must use my time with wisdom. Is that really what you are thinking? Or maybe you have curiosity about the mark on my face?
啊，你脸上的图案确实很有个性啊，就好像眼影画到下面了一样。
You are already knowing that I am from Brigid. This is a mark from Brigid. It is a prayer to the forest spirits, a prayer to be protected. Hunters ask the forest spirits to have safe and bountiful hunting. There are many spirits in Brigid. I have more marks on my arms and back. They are prayers for my family's health and triumph. Are you wanting to see them?
我想看啊，把衣服脱了吧。
That gives me happiness. I will be showing them to you soon. I have much gratitude for you, Professor. You always listen with patience. I can read and understand the language of Fodlan, but to speak it gives me difficulty. I hope I will keep having your support, and I will give you my support too, with my whole heart. I have things that I cannot fail to accomplish.
一起加油吧！他有一定要做的是什么事儿呢？啊，他作为这个人质啊，帝国的人质。
Yes, we will keep walking forward.
回去吧。首先来指导的话就是 Dorothea， 她的话呢，要让她的信仰啊才能绽放。
I appreciate your coaching, Professor. Everything went pretty well today.
Adele.
I still have much to learn.
许伯特。
One step closer to mastery. It's all in hand. Perhaps I've been well taught. Flattery will get you nowhere. It is all in hand.
南哥。
I appreciate your coaching. Seems simple enough. Never underestimate a noble. I am quite pleased. I am beginning to understand. Never underestimate a noble.
林哈尔特。
Oh, I was right? How embarrassing. I'm not used to such praise. Oh, I was right? It's starting to take shape. It is a long road to mastery.
Caspar 他最不擅长的指挥啊，还是要学习一下的嘛。
That went way better than expected.
贝尔。
Huh.
Never have learned this back in my room.
I did pretty well today. I got it right? Phew. Thanks. That's reassuring. I got it right? Phew.
开讲吧。
Question for you.
阁下的话真的很有意思，但阁下完全理解了自己说明的内容吗？如果有不明白的地方，阁下会怎么做呢？总之还是先做说明，在自己能理解之前是不会教给学生的。没有我不能理解的事情。休伯特的话，他应该会比较喜欢第二个回答，但是他身后站着菲尔迪南特，菲尔迪南特的话应该比较喜欢第三个回答，选第二个吧。
That was surprisingly reasonable.
Professor.
虽说是盗贼，但不是要做坏事，动作敏捷，不让敌人察觉的行动。建筑啊，不行不行。 我已经帮你定好目标了，不要随意更改好吗？今天是安娜的生日啊，算了算了，安娜的生日就算了。休伯特，我跟休伯特的支援度提升了。
Hello, Professor. You seem to be in good health.
总觉得你想说些什么，要说就说嘛。
Indeed, I do. Doesn't seem intimidated.
就你也配在我面前发出强大的杀气？你也不看看我是谁啊？女神竟是我自己。
No, not at all. It's just that I find myself a little concerned for your well-being. You see, Lady Edelgard has taken something of an interest in you.
好像是这样。
Don't be flippant. There is something you need to understand about the role I play here. One of my many duties is to determine potential advantages and potential threats to Her Highness. If you prove yourself useful to Lady Edelgard, then all will be well. If you pose a threat, I shall have to dispose of you.
你有这个能力吗？你怎么染上了菲尔迪南特的毛病啊？人菜瘾大。
Yes, this is no joke. While I may be a student here, I am her servant first and foremost. Therefore, if an untimely demise is not to your liking, you would do well to demonstrate your utility with all haste. I should warn you that I am far less compromising than Lady Edelgard. Do not be at ease merely because you stand in her good graces for the time being. Huh. Such confidence. I'm beginning to see why you caught her eye. My family, House Vestra, has been sworn to House Resvelg for generations. Since the dawn of the Empire, we have worked to protect the Emperor by any means necessary. Both in the open and in the shadows. If you incur our wrath, you will see just what I mean.
休伯特，他爹的话是这个宫内卿啊，就是负责皇宫内部的事务的。林哈尔特。
Well, hello, Professor. You came all the way to my room to... Oh. You've brought the materials from your lecture I slept through. I appreciate it. Thank you.
不会再有下次，好好来上课吧，不要翘课了好吗？老师很没有面子啊。
It's not that I want to miss lectures. Exactly. Drowsiness is my arch nemesis. For some reason, I just can't seem to win against it. Just talking about it makes me sleepy.
靠训练来保持清醒吧，去城镇走走，转换一下心情吧。你的干劲不足。去镇上逛逛吧。
That sounds more than a little exhausting. I think I'll stay in. I must compliment you, though. By this point in most conversations, I'm bored senseless. But I'm enjoying this. I wonder why. What is it about you that fascinates me so? You're definitely a strange one.
很神奇嘛，小伙子，你是不是看上我了？
In truth, your very nature is odd. You're definitely not a commoner, but you don't seem like a noble either. You're something else. Or you could be a villain who came here to enact some evil plot. That wouldn't surprise me either.
冤枉啊！被你发现了吗？
Hey, Professor, will you ever allow me to investigate that crest of yours? It won't hurt a bit, I swear. I'm sure I could find out all sorts of things about your crest. And you.
我靠，这什么虎狼之词啊！请你把身体交给我，让我好好探索一下吧。什么鬼？
Of course, I'm not as experienced with such research as Professor Hanneman, but I do what I can. Someday, I think I might like to become a crest scholar. You never know.
这…
Oh, don't trouble yourself. I didn't mean now. I've got a lot of other research I'm working on at the moment. I tend to start a project, get bored, and then leave it be. I might be ready to investigate your crest soon. I'd have to tidy up a bit first. On that note, good night, Professor.
"今天是洛莲兹的生日啊！洛莲兹就算了吧。
It'll be an easy win.
We can do this.
We're on a roll.
It's starting to take shape.
远程肾疗。
I work to grow.
哦，林哈尔特学会了远程奶。本周末的话呢，我们选择讲习，由我来讲。提升一下大家的干劲。这回这个座位怎么不一样啊？为什么是埃德尔贾特和菲尔迪南特坐在最后一排
I won't forget all I've learned.
Perhaps I've been well taught.
Seems simple enough.
As long as it makes me stronger.
Hope this is good for something.
"亲自指导，我要更改一下我们的小组课题啊。埃德尔贾特和休伯特他们的好感度他们的支援等级居然没有达到 C， 这合适吗？这当然不合适了。我们加一下他们之间的支援度啊。接着个别指导。哦，朵罗西亚没有干劲，好吧。 What?
What? How could I be wrong?
责骂还是安慰呢？安慰一下吧。你看，这小伙子个头还没我高。
It's all right. I know I messed up. Let's put this to the test.
One step closer to mastery. One step closer to mastery. Ah, it's clear to me now. Your instruction has been beneficial.
I am beginning to understand. I am beginning to understand.
Tell me, am I achieving anything yet? It is a long road to mastery.
Your guidance was greatly useful. Your guidance was greatly useful.
行了，看一下小组课题的话，艾戴尔和休伯特。
Professor?
主要学习信仰，不行，你得做个近战奶妈，知道吗？也要学习一下理学。
No need to concern yourself with trivialities, Lady Edelgard. I will handle this.
Hubert, the whole point is for us to achieve this together, don't you think?
Perhaps you're right. Then let's see it done quickly.
We have no good excuse for it, but somehow we came up short.
Agreed. The bar may have been set rather too high.
I've grasped it! How lovely!
Thank you. 是艾戴尔贾特的生日啊
Thank you.
花200块钱给他送束花吧，毕竟是我们的级长啊。哎，果然他们之间的支援等级提升了。
Sometimes I wonder if your life could have taken you down a different path. If you had never met me and entered my service, you might have had a more peaceful...
A more tedious path. Inconsequential and spoiled rotten, like so many other nobles. Never. My duty to you is no mere obligation. I chose this. I had thought that would be obvious to you.
I understand you well, better than anyone. But when I see you at the monastery, studying with the others, it makes me wonder what kind of life you might have had without me. That's all.
Such a life may have had its appeal. I thought I'd left my years of carefree innocence behind me. But I cannot deny that I find myself enjoying my time at the monastery.
I feel the same way.
That enjoyment, however, is only thanks to you. Standing by your side is all that truly matters to me.
I see. Then I won't speak of such things again. If it's really what you want, I'll gladly keep you by my side. The path I must walk is soaked in blood. It's a path that can lead to madness, can snatch away one's future, and can even take one's life. And the pool of blood at my feet is growing larger. Those stains can never be washed clean.
Please leave the violence to me. A leader must be seen as pure, above the fray. Allow me to paint the path that lies before you red with the blood of your enemies. I will do it gladly.
这个休伯特自愿做艾戴尔的白手套啊！今天的话呢，我们选择散步。
You must try harder from now on.
Understood. 夺回秘密名册吧。哎，我们可以做一下这个任务。我们去一趟阿比斯。
Huh?
贝。尤里斯，人呢？
Whoever you are, it doesn't matter much to me. But I do advise getting out of here before you get tangled up in trouble. Unless you've been sent here under someone's orders. In which case, I'll happily show you a good time. Huh. You're that mercenary turned professor, aren't you? The one who showed up at the monastery kinda recently. Yeah. You're the one I've heard so much about. Well, I guess it's fine you're here then. You can call me Yuri. You'll want to remember that, if you ever come down here again.
如果
Can't
挖
say I'm
他的话
surprised
算
about
什
Lord
么？
Lonato launching a rebellion. The writing was on the wall. If anything, it's more surprising it didn't happen sooner.
预兆是指你真实消息灵通。
Lord Lonato answers to Count Rowe of Fargus, the man who adopted
洛
me.
贝，
That's how I got into the academy.
哦，罗纳特卿的主公是王国的领主洛贝伯爵。洛贝的话，他是朝向帝国，然后是跟小王子作对的嘛，对吧？我曾以他养子的身份就读士官学校，那你不是跟亚修一样了吗？
I'm not in contact with the Count anymore, but that's how I know so much. Gaspar territory smacks of war. It'll be interesting to see how things shake out. Want my help, hmm? Sure, why not? But I don't do anything for free. In exchange, let me attend the lectures you give those noble kids, yeah?
先别邀请他啊。
It's not like I'm asking for much. Well, you know where to find me if you change your mind. I'm not all bad.
下次再来找他。
Pardon? And who might you be? Not an Abyssian, that much is clear at a glance. A visitor from above, perhaps? With what purpose? Oh, but of course! You must be the new teacher specially appointed by Lady Rhea. That is it, yes? Rumors have been flying underground about you. Well then, I am Constance von Nouvelle. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have a small request.
夺回秘密名册。
Do you have some need of me? I assure you, I am busier than I may seem. You would argue the point? Do you claim to have a view inside my mind?
看得很清楚，看不出来。
Yes, I'm doing strenuous mental exercises. My magical theories require rigorous fine-tuning. I shall never finish this task if I am not left to my own devices. Run along now.
Really? Haven't seen your face before. You're clearly not from around here. Oh, you're that new teacher everyone's been yapping about. And yet, you look younger than me. Weird. The name's Balthus, formerly of the Alliance.
哦，不对，就是刚才那个尤里斯是克里斯多夫，是吧？然后这个的话，他跟那个，就刚才那个尤里斯，他是那个，他是。
Come on, who are you? Wait, shut up. Let me guess. You're that new professor, right? You just started teaching up on the surface. Even here, people have been talking about you. Not that the gossip got everything right. I heard you were beautiful, but obviously that was an exaggeration.
你不会说话就闭嘴吧。他居然说我长得非常的普通。 哦，我记错了，我原来一直以为这个什么巴鲁塔扎尔是那个罗纳特卿的养子啊，原来是尤里斯啊，原来是尤里斯。
What's that?
好啦，回来了，那我们先去一趟温室，先去收个菜。
Inspirational。
看一下，我们种的是福朵拉西方产的种子啊，看看收获什么呢？扎纳德果、卷心菜、诺亚果、鹰嘴豆。福朵拉西方产的种子5个，根茎植物种子2个，还有一个生命树果。那今天的话，我们就种一下根茎植物的种子吧，然后培育、播撒天马的恩泽。刚才得到的生命树果应该是加生命上限的。
I'm sorry, but I must vent to someone, Professor. You're familiar with Manuela's slovenly beef. That just
行
now.
啦，你不要再吐槽马努埃拉了好吗？你在马努埃拉面前也是这样啊，也是这样诋毁我的吗？嗯，这什么？看一下今日菜单的话是巴克斯自串烧兔肉。兔兔这么可爱，为什么要吃兔兔？卡斯帕尔和佩托拉。
I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
I would be liking that greatly.
他俩的支援等级，哎，应该提，哦，是我跟卡斯帕尔的提升了的是吧？看一下休伯特，休伯特的话，找一个休伯特跟贝尔都爱吃的。休伯特爱吃的东西特别的少。黄油煎双鱼，来吧。
While I have little interest in food, I will admit to a weakness for this one dish.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
他俩的支援等级怎么样？提升了吗？来吧，我觉得休伯特跟贝尔的这个支援剧情特别好玩。
Being outside is so tiring. Tomorrow's gotta be just an inside day, Bernie. Whoa, why is it so cold all of a sudden? It's as if an unspeakable evil just...
You're late.
No! Into the light! Back to the beyond from whence you came!
Are you telling me to die?
Hubert!
In the flesh. I came to ask you something.
Oh no! What did I do? Think, Bernie, think!
There have been sightings of a sinister figure carrying a sharp object, wandering the halls at night. A strange giggle. The glimmer of a needle in the dark. The sound of a door creaking open and closed.
I was embroidering.
I suspected as much. Then you leave me no choice.
What? No, I'm too young to die. I've got so much left to do. Please don't kill me!
他不就刺绣吗？还诡异可怕的笑声，月月中闪耀的针，以及阁下那开开关关的房门。
About what I expected.
It's no good. I can't run anymore.
That was quite a sprint. A shame you lack stamina. Now to my duty.
You're going to execute me, aren't you? Please, let me compose my last will and testament. Or at least a swan song. The creak of a door. Sorrow like a needle point. Bernie's gone away.
Bernadetta, a word of caution. How would you feel if you fell or bumped into someone while carrying around that needle? Please watch where you're going in the future. How did you manage to faint while standing up? Well, I cannot simply leave her here.
贝尔直接让休伯特给吓呆了，牛逼啊！下面的话我们让艾德尔贾特跟菲尔迪南特吃个饭吧。
I know why you sat us next to each other. You want to see who can eat more quickly.
Ferdinand, please stop making everything a competition against me.
然后呢，再让林克尔特和朵罗蒂亚。
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
他们之间的支援度没有提升吗？真的吗？那我们再请马努艾拉和，哦，现在已经可以请这个克里斯多夫和他们。哪个菜是马努艾拉和汉尼曼都喜欢吃的呢？这个。
This is lovely. I welcome an opportunity for us three to get together and enjoy one another's company.
你刚才还在说马努艾拉的坏话。
want you around for dinner, Hanneman, but it's kind of nice once in a while.
我跟汉尼曼之间的这个支援度还是没有提升啊。哦，似乎要再过一段时间才能加升级吧？好吧。还剩4点的行动点数。伊艾里扎老师你好。
I desired fresh air.
学一下枪法。
Professor. Hey, Professor, what's going on?
有可疑的人物。
A suspicious man? Where? Oh, is that him? What do you think he's up to? Never mind that. Let's get him.
先观察一下状况，只是可疑而已，不能随便抓。
Keep watch? It's so boring. My instincts tell me that he's up to no good, and my instincts are never wrong. Come on, let's get him before he has a chance to strike.
冷静一点，那条路是通往。
Huh? Huh? It leads to the plaza where the kids play. There's no way I'm letting this guy get anywhere near those kids.
你太激动啦！
Caspar, why did you disobey your professor?
Well,
I am not seeking excuses from you. I asked because I want you to consider your actions and apologize for them. It just so happens that you were correct in your assumption that this man was a villain. If that were not so, he would not have chosen to take his own life upon seeing you advancing toward him.
Great. So I was...
But, because of your actions, that is all we know. There is no way for us to know who he was, what he was planning to do, or if he has allies lurking about. The only lead we have is a scorpion tattooed on his arm. If this indicates that he was a member of an underground organization, we have no way of dealing with it. Are you prepared to be held responsible if his group commits a serious crime?
错在我没有成功阻止他，责任在身为老师的我身上。这两个不是一个意思吗？
Oh, I couldn't possibly.
What are you talking about, Professor? We didn't do anything wrong. Those kids might have been in danger if we didn't act. I couldn't just stand by and let that happen.
卡斯帕尔啊，他很可能他有甲亢啊，他为什么要这么激动呢？我们去找一下啊，等等啊，先去一下大教堂。我们让菲尔迪南特和马努埃拉，诶，
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
This is no good. Sing from your diaphragm. Lo! Get it? Lo!
I will master this.
接着我们去找一下阿罗伊斯。
I have a thought. Past here is the Holy Mausoleum. Sorry, it's open to the...
教职员研修，随便学一个重装吧。我想听听小凡对于罗纳特卿起兵造反有什么看法。我们去一下大厅，跟小凡对个话。
Say,
about...
Professor, have you seen Felix around? I swear, as soon as you take your eyes off him, poof, he's gone.
看到他在训练场。
Of course he's there. Sorry for bothering you, Professor. Thanks.
你不对罗奈特卿造反发表什么意见和看法吗？我去过了，我跟菲利克斯对过话了。我们去找一下雷亚，跟他学习一下，加一下他的好感度。
As a member of the church yourself, I hope that you will take that to heart.
小组课题的话，我们改一改啊，我们改一下菲尔迪南特和休伯特一起养马，个别指导。
I got it? Good! You're quite the motivator, Professor.
很好 ，Dorothea 的话，她对信仰变得擅长了啊，学会了特技白魔法回避加20。
I feel like I learned something new. I got it?
要指导一下。
Never underestimate a noble. I am quite pleased. I appreciate your coaching. I appreciate your coaching. Never underestimate a noble.
其他人的话呢，我们就使用委任指导就可以了。
I'm getting closer.
Perhaps I've been well taught.
It's starting to take shape.
I'd never have learned this back in my room.
Professor.
所谓领主是指众人之上者，理所当然的要经常指挥众人，而锻炼剑术也是自古以来的习俗。啊？ 不行不行不行，你还是用斧子好了。
I do not believe I am required to team up with you.
I would rather work with almost anyone else, but I will do what needs to be done.
Of course, we will both do what we have to, but do not drag me down to your level.
We could have done better if we had each been more willing to compromise.
You are right about that. We were both stubborn for foolish reasons.
Let's put this to the test.
I am closing in on expertise.
看一下菲尔迪南特跟休伯特的之间的支援啊，嘿，提升了。
With this idea, I may be able to get the one up on Edelgard.
This again.
Hubert! I wish you would not sneak up on me like that.
Maybe you would be more perceptive if your mind were less burdened by sedition.
Sedition? Absurd. This is an important project.
Yes, I heard. A new way to prove how superior you are to Lady Edelgard. She is not your rival, Ferdinand. She is above you. A noble like you ought to know his place.
Anything is better than being a noble like you. Every time you open your mouth, it's Lady Edelgard this or Lady Edelgard that. Do you ever think for yourself? You follow her around like a pet. You spend all of your time fretting over her, and yet you never truly express an opinion of your own. Before you reprimand me, take a moment to consider your own failings.
Your nonsense is tiresome, so I hope this will be the last time I have to remind you. Lady Edelgard is the Imperial Princess. You are merely the Prime Minister's son.
Yes, I understand that. But my duty is to guide her, to give frank advice when she is on the wrong course of action. That is what I strive to do, always. Thus my devotion to surpass Edelgard, so that if she needs guidance, I will be prepared to give it. If you think it is tiresome to have a mind of your own, you will never be much of an advisor.
Does the river of filth pouring out of your mouth ever stop flowing? Your obsession with all things superficial is disgusting. It's no use. You're hopeless. I'll take my leave.
I have nothing more to say to you. Get out of here.
休伯特比菲尔迪南特高好多呀！我们来看一下他们的身高好了。身高这里就可以看，我还是164。哎，艾德尔好矮哦，他只有158。休伯特的话是188，菲尔迪南特不高。林哈尔特都比菲尔迪南特高。 卡斯帕尔159，贝尔的话150，多罗西亚170，佩托拉的话161，怎么这么奇怪呢？他们的身高。好，我们准备一下大家的物品吧，铁斧、钢枪、终极考试准考证啊，拿出来。 哎，你不需要这个剑啊！铁弓、钢弓，你也不需要剑，铁剑、铁枪、铁剑、全宝贝、铁斧。菲尔迪南特老是被人打，他的防御力啊肯定不好。我们把这个格盾给他。 可以了，看看大家的特技。我的特技的话，剑术、埋伏、指挥、枪术、剑必杀。强攻之阵、埋伏之阵啊，这些的话都暂时不需要。魔防支援、魔力支援，换掉。HP 上限加5，跟这个剑术换掉。菲尔迪南特的话呢 ，HP 上限加5，把这个剑术的这个给换掉。 近距离反击，愤怒之阵，跟剑术。之前的话，你的这个强攻之阵可以跟斧术换一下，反正你也不用斧子，对吧？多罗西亚，可以啊。大家的战绩呢？我这么多战绩的吗？ 都没学满呢，就暂时先这样吧。骑士团，大家的骑士团都满了。 我们本周末的话呢，还是选择讲习，由我来讲课。休伯特为什么就是坐到前面去了呢？我记得我第一次讲课的时候，休伯特跟艾戴尔坐在一排的。现在你居然坐到你主子面前去了啊！主子前面去了。
The battlefield has much to teach.
Seems simple enough.
Let's put this to the test.
I think I got it.
好了，我们又到了月末的课题出击了，那我们就把这一步呢留到下一期再做吧。好的，我们下期再见。